Okay, everybody, it's finally time to do it. It's finally time to buy Rocksmith 2014. It's currently on sale for $3 on the Steam store. Perfect time to get it. There's also a huge list of DLC that's on sale. So because of that, I did want to make this video going over a lot of the questions that I get from people who want to get started in Rocksmith. If you are seeing this video and the game is not on sale, there's still going to be a lot of good information in here to get you started. How do you hook up your guitar? How do you get the custom songs installed? A couple of fixes for problems you might have for issues that come from running the game on newer systems. Rocksmith 2014 is a very unique game, everybody. There's nothing out there ever that's been like this. Once you get everything ironed out, it's such a fun guitar playing experience. I think it's a good game for people of all skill levels. The game is fun to start learning with. The game is also fun if you're advanced and you just want to load up a song and just start ripping along to it. Anyways, the first step, obviously, you're going to do is you're going to go buy Rocksmith 2014 on Steam. It's currently listed for $3. There's also a ton of DLC on sale. Now, quick point, everybody. If a song is listed as official DLC, that means there is not a custom song of it on the Custom Forge. Custom Forge does not allow uploads of songs that have been officially tracked by Ubisoft. All right, even the delisted tracks, they do not allow uploads on the Custom Forge. So if you see a song that you like, make sure to grab it. The 3 and 5 song DLC packs are definitely the best bang for your buck. So take a look. There's a lot of good stuff in there, especially metal. You know, I'm a big metalhead. Lots of metal on there. Check it out. So there's a couple of ways you can connect your guitar to the game. I'm going to go over to the cable and the interface. This is the official Ubisoft Realtone cable. I'm going to put a link in the video description for this. And this is a knockoff cable that works just like the Realtone cable. I'm also going to put a link for this in the video description. The knockoff cable does feel like a knockoff cable, but it works just as well. So depending where you live, the knockoff might be cheaper. Depending where you live, the Realtone cable might be cheaper. So check both those links down below. Purchase the one that you want. Both are going to work fine. Also, one more thing. If you're buying the knockoff cable, make sure it has the orange tip. This is the only one I can confirm that works. Orange. Good. Now, I do see a lot of people online saying that the Realtone cable is garbage, it breaks, yada, yada, yada. Every Rocksmith video you've ever seen me play, I have been using the Ubisoft Realtone cable. So I think if the cable is good enough for me, it should be good enough for all of you. Also, if you're a beginner, the cable is the best way to do it. Plug and play. I would recommend you plug the cable right into your motherboard. Don't do a USB header on the top of your PC. Don't use a USB hub or anything like that. I've also heard some people say that if they have a USB 2.0 port, that has worked better for them. I don't even think I have a 2.0 port on this computer. It's been working fine. But overall, the cable works fine. And anybody you see online talking about how the cable has latency, honestly, they don't know what they're talking about. Anytime you've really heard people talking about input lag with Rocksmith, they're confused because most issues with delay in Rocksmith is actually because of the sound leaving your game and your computer or your console or wherever people have played it. I still very much recommend the cable or the knockoff cable, but if you're more technically inclined and you already have an audio interface and you want to use that with Rocksmith, you totally can. There is a mod. I'll put a link to it down below. The RSAsio mod. I will also try and find a video tutorial on YouTube. I've never done one. I've actually never used the ASIO mod. I know there's some good videos out there, so I'll try and find one and link to it down below for you guys to follow. I will also link to an audio interface that I've pulled from the list of working audio interfaces from the RSAsio GitHub page. Down below, I'll put a link to the M Audio Track Solo, I think it's called. If you click there, there's a working config for it as well. It's a cheap audio interface, single channel, should be perfect for playing Rocksmith. That's one I'd recommend. If you have an iRig, if you have a Quad Cortex, an Axe FX, anything that runs ASIO at, I think, 48 kilohertz, it should work with the game. You might just have to dig around for some config in the GitHub page, like I said. Another thing that is a very powerful tool for Rocksmith is the drop pedal. If you've been watching my videos and you see that I'm doing all kinds of different tunings with the same guitar, it's because I'm using this. This is the DigiTech Drop Pedal. I'll put a link for this down below. I'll also link to the video that I made explaining how to use this pedal and how it works. Guitar, you go to the input. From the output, you put it to your Realtone cable. However you have it set and engaged, it drops your guitar tuning by that much. This pedal has gotten quite pricey, but if you want to play a lot of different songs in a Rocksmith using one guitar, or if you have a Floyd Rose, this unlocks a lot of stuff. I really wish I had one of these when I was younger learning guitar, trying to play all the different metal tunings. It would have been great for me back then. Probably the best pedal you can get for yourself if you're going to play Rocksmith 2014. This will allow you to play all those custom songs and all the different tunings. So now that we've gone over how to connect your guitar to the game, a couple of things that you might experience when launching Rocksmith Learn and Play for the first time. You might experience an issue where you're launching the game and it just shows a white screen. So this is because Rocksmith has some problems with newer multi-core processors. Luckily, if you follow our custom DLC tutorial video, there's actually a fix in the patch that we used to allow for custom DLC content that is going to fix that problem. So that'll bring me to the next part of the video. Probably one of the biggest reasons you're going to buy the game is so you can play the custom DLC from the Customs Forge. 80,000 free songs you could play. My tutorial video on how to install custom custom DLC. It still works for learn and play. The steps are exactly the same. So follow that video, you'll be playing custom DLC in no time. Now, the last thing I could think of is also with Rocksmith 2014 Learn and Play. If you're going to be launching it on a laptop, there have been instances where the game is like taking into account window scaling, so it'll launch like really big on your laptop monitor. I'll put a video link down below as well for a video I did. Very quick one on how to fix that video scaling problem and get you playing with a normal size screen. Also, very quickly off the top of my head, everybody, things that might cause problems with Rocksmith launching. If you have a MetaQuest Oculus Rift plugged in, for some reason that might stop Rocksmith from launching. If you have an Elgato capture card, that might stop Rocksmith from launching, so keep an eye out for that. Also, a quick little tip about fighting against audio latency. The game does not like Bluetooth. Do not even think about using a Bluetooth headset or speaker or whatever. You want to use speakers that are plugged into your computer, like the headphone jack. You could also use USB speakers. I play with a USB wireless headset that operates on 2.4 gigahertz. If you have a 2.4 gigahertz headset that operates off a USB dongle, that should be fine, but do not use Bluetooth. Do not use Bluetooth anywhere. It's going to completely ruin your Rocksmith experience. Also, I do have a Discord server, discord.gg/chainbrain. I'll link that down below. You can hop in there. We have a Rocksmith channel. You can ask your questions. I'm also in there. We got a lot of community members who even know more about Rocksmith than me, who might be able to help if they have time as well. The official Rocksmith Discord is a thing, and Customs Forge themselves, they also have a Discord server. So lots of places where people are willing to help if you have issues. And if you got to this point in the video and it helped, make sure to like, subscribe. I'm streaming Rocksmith almost every single day on Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, the more people hanging out with me, the better it is for me. The more people playing Rocksmith, the better it is for all of us. So hopefully this video helped you, everybody. If you have any more questions, drop them down below, and happy shredding. I hope you guys like playing Rocksmith, and I hope to see you in my streams.